And he's coming out of the end zone. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. It'll be interesting to see what they do today.
Caught, close to the marker, it's Silva. Chain gang on the move. It'll be a first down at the 29. Off the RPO, complete.
The thing I like about this slot receiver, he's really intentional in his route running. The quarterback always knows exactly where he's going to be on the field. They've got great chemistry together.
Caught in the backfield, it's Silva. And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a first down. New set of downs after the completion. To the air on first down. Fires to the tight end. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Looking to fire. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
And how about the defense getting home with the pass rush? Playing man coverage in the back end. You need to win up front. Those guys got to get to the quarterback. Do a great job rushing the passer. I can play man when I got a pass rush like that.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and fourth down's coming. And after that, best thing you can do, hunt it away. Here comes the special teams. He'll take it on the return. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. From the gun, the running back looking for room. Past the sticks and still on his feet. Good, solid pickup on that one. They got it out to the 40 and it's first down. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. Back to pass. But now he's swallowed up, and he'll be knocked down for a loss on the trick play. Oh, man, that defensive back just hurled himself in there like a lightning bolt to get the quarterback.
And you see the speed, the closing speed to run, chase the quarterback, get him on the ground. That's why he plays defensive back. He looks like a pass rusher here, but you could definitely see he could hit that turbo button.
Working that left side now. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. And here comes the punt team. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Make sure he doesn't get backed up any further, signals for and makes the fair catch at the 10. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Opening play of this drive comes from the 11. Got the quick completion. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. Back to pass on second down. Quickly complete. No chance to run, but they still move it forward. Trying to pick up a first down. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down. That incompletion is an engraved invitation to the punt team. Now on the return. He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. And the offense takes the field ready to go back to work. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Working on the right. Ball down at the 39-yard line, but he's got 15 yards on the play and a fresh set of downs.
I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Motion from the back. Second down, they'll go to the air. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was knocked loose, and third down is coming. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. On third and long, try to convert through the air. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and fourth down's coming.
Yeah, and on money down defensively, you got to find ways to affect the quarterback. Nice job by the defense, getting the pressure, getting to him, getting a hit on him, and forcing the incompletion, and now forcing the fourth down.
Just drives it between the uprights. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
Well, that kid just showed off his hammer for a leg, 50-plus, and he did it with ease.
After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. They'll give it to the back. Not much there. Picks up a couple to the 22. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Caught in the backfield, it's Sanchez. And he tried to string out that run, but there was nowhere to turn it upfield, and he's forced out of bounds for a loss. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. Caught near the sticks, it's Silva. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs.
You know, one of the areas that separate good offensive coordinators from great ones is how efficient their offenses are on third down passing plays. That was the perfect call at the perfect time and obviously executed well.
And they'll line up from the 31 on first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Oh, he drops the football. He had him right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be second down. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. On third and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. They kick it away on fourth down. He makes a fair catch, couple of steps inside his own 25 at the 23-yard line. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. Wide receiver comes in motion. The give to the back. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Behind the chains now on second and long. Off the play fake. Sends it downfield. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers and he couldn't hold on. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Right on the money. Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
That big play is just what they needed. Now they have it 1st and 10 just outside the 40. Grabbed in the middle. It's Morton.
I know we're a long way up here in the booth, but guys, y'all remember that ball you could throw that whistled? That thing was whistling. It had so many RPMs on it.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. He's taking the shot. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Ball just inside the 40 at the 39. It's 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll take another shot here. And he got a hand on it to knock it down in the end zone. And they'll pat the kicker on the tail and tell him to go give it a shot. He says he's got a big leg. He's going to have to show it from 56 yards out. Absolutely center cut. That'll give them an early 6-0 lead.
How about it? 50-plus, no problem. Big leg, nice accuracy. That's a big-time kick for this young man.
They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the second quarter. Power football with the run. Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss. Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming. After the miss on 3rd down, the punt team is on the field. Just needs a crack to get a return. They make the stop on the return, but there is laundry on the field. Let's get the call.
Roughing the kicker. Defense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. So the offense keeps this drive alive thanks to the roughing the punter penalty. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. He sends 2 wideouts right, 2 to the left on 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
And that time the defense dialed up a free safety blitz. They were able to get an extra number in the pass rush. Offensive line, running backs, they couldn't account for it. And that free safety able to get to the quarterback.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Got it set up on the outside. Out across the 45, out of bounds at the 46-yard line. A big pickup here as they try to put together a scoring drive. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. This drive will commence from their own 11-yard line. The RPO, it's complete.
And I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
With a 1st down, they'll snap it from the 32. Looking downfield on 1st down. Got his man. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Just keeps slinging it. Makes the catch. Excellent job working through the air there, finding a hole in that defense and picking up a 1st down.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything is working. The offensive coordinator's calling good plays, the quarterback and his unit is executing, and this defense right now, they have no answers.
They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Use the play fake, now to throw. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. So now it's second and long. Looking to fire. Throws to the wideout. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position.
QB's got to pick and choose their spots when they want to be really aggressive and try to fit balls in tight windows. Great job by the DB making a big play, getting the ball back to its offense.
Here comes the offense back onto the field. Trying play action. Throwing right. Got his man downfield. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. On 1st and 10, trying to strike from the 15. Use the play fake, now to throw. Under fire. Oh, and he got drilled as he just got rid of the football. Backed up now, here's second and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Catch in the middle, it's Stark. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. On 3rd and short, they'll go to the power running game. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. And they'll send out the field goal unit. And it's no good. Guys, they could have cut the deficit in half if that field goal had been good, still down by 6.
And these are the ones that make me want to remove kickers from the game. I mean, this is a chip shot field goal. It should be an automatic 3. He misses. Wasted drive, wasted opportunity.
Going to try to get it himself. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit. Line getting set on 2nd down. Back to pass. Bringing the heat. Out of the backfield, he's open. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. Tight end now in motion. Wants to throw on 1st down. Got his man on the outside. And they're going to lose yardage there. The defense completely owning the front. They'll run play action. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. Another incompletion on 3rd down. They bring the punter onto the field now. 2nd time today they've been forced to punt. And no chance for the return man to get his hands on that one as it hops out of bounds. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Starts the drive trying to go up top. Shoots it to the left. He's got it. And he's down at the 41. That's a first down. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. The inside handoff. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Wants to go up top. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. They've already punted 4 times in this game, and they're about to run the guy out there for a 5th time if they don't pick up the first down. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they've built a lead.
We're at the 2-minute timeout. It's been a good one so far. Opportunity for this offense perhaps to take the lead before halftime. Punt is on its way. Hauls it in at the 25. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. This drive will get underway from just inside the 35 at their own 34. They've got the screen set up. Creates a little space. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds. Mark it at the 47-yard line, and this offense is going to work. Looking to throw on first down. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. It's complete to the left. Open space at the 25. Stopped and forced out of bounds at the 21-yard line, just outside the red zone, and they are looking to get one in here. The offense down to the 22 on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Morton. He was smelling that end zone, but they get him down at the 4 after the big pass play. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. They're setting up the screen. He's got it and just sashays into the end zone for the touchdown. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point was good. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they capped the drive with a 4-yard touchdown pass. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
They've already racked up big sack numbers. It's starting to snowball, and they are ready to go again. Makes the grab. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. Grabbed over the middle. It's Silva. Really nice job to get it past the sticks, pick up the first down at the 30. Wants to go up top on first down. Good timing on the quick out. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. Grab near the marker. It's Stark. They'll get him at the 45, but he got 10 on that one. Timeout by the offense. The last thing they need is to have half the team running one play and the other half running another. Almost intercepted. It'll fall incomplete. The defense almost came up with a turnover. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Caught behind the line. It's Stark. Out of bounds at the 49-yard line, but not before getting it into opponent territory. Off-play action. And it's knocked away, incomplete on 3rd down. The punt team makes its way onto the field. He'll try to really get into this one. It'll go out of bounds, and we'll see where they mark it. It's going to be right around the 35. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Complete with conviction on the crosser. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the first down. Back to throw, and they've got to be aware of the clock. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. He'll throw on third down. Throws to the back. Got his man. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. It's a 1st and 10 from the 42-yard line. To the air on first down. Finds his tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All right, thanks, guys. And through 2 quarters of ball, it looks like we're in for another fun one here today. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. And on that note, time to throw it back to our guys at the stadium.
They're lined up and ready to kick off this second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Trying to set the tone on the ground in the third. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Now the play fake. Here's the pressure. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. From the gun, wants to pass. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. And the incompletion is an open invitation to the special teams unit to come onto the field. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. Looking downfield on first down. Unloads to the wideout. Complete in the middle. The junior making a clutch play and turning in a big catch. To the ground with the back. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. Tempo and overdrive.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
And he doesn't find much running room, a short gain on the play. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. They're going to try to throw for it on third down. Just couldn't find any room, and he wound up throwing it in reverse. They lost yardage. Punt is in the air. And he tried to pin him deep with that punt. Instead, it goes into the end zone. It'll come out to the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Wants to throw on first down. Quarterback now breaking the field. And a nice pickup on the run and gets down to avoid contact.
Nice job by the QB sitting back in the pocket. You can tell he wants to throw the football, go through his progressions. Nothing home, take off, and slide. I love the slide at the end. Don't take a big shot.
They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down. Quick release by the QB. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything. Get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide-open opportunities to get some positive chunks.
1st and 10 coming up. Looking to throw on first down. Here comes the heat. Quarterback can pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41.
That's a good example there of complementary defense. The DBs and linebackers are playing zone. They're playing their spaces, and they force the QB to have to hold the ball, try to work through his progressions, and then the pass rush, they win up front.
That's the last thing you want as an offense, a negative play, a sack on first down. Second down, he'll throw it. Got it in the middle, it's Morton. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. He'll keep it himself. He's brought down at the 49. That is well short of the first down. And here comes the punt team. And that one will bounce and roll out of bounds. Let's see exactly where they mark it. First snap of this drive will come from their own 32. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. Leaves it with the running back. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. The offense lining up for a first down play. He'll pull it on the read. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. Got 5 wideouts spread across the field on 2nd and 5. Looking to fire. Finds a soft spot in the middle. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. They have work in front of them on 3rd and short from the 42. Tries to surge ahead on the sneak. Here's an opportunity for this offense in search of its first touchdown. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, the ground game. He gets nothing, and they keep plowing ahead with the running game, and they've got very little to show for it. He'll run it again. Crosses the 40, gets it down to the 35 before he stopped a gain of 6. Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on 3rd. Fires to the wideout. Just missed his man, gave him just a little too much.
Yeah, in 3rd and short, they choose not to run, throw the football, and I think a lot of that has to do with they know they're in field goal range. They can take the 3 points on the board.
He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Makes the catch. What a nice connection. Knocked down immediately, and they've got it at the 25. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. This drive was rolling, and then it got thrown into reverse. Here's a 2nd and 18. Back to pass. Throws to the wideout. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. They drag him down at the 34-yard line, and they said they wanted to force mistakes, and they did just that.
And defensive backs, you think, don't have good hands. The big fella shows it. How about that defensive back going up and getting the interception? Nice job breaking on the football. You say that's why you play defense, because you don't have hands? Yeah, I beg to differ.
Opening play of this drive comes from the 34. He'll do it himself. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. Second down, they'll go to the air. Get it out on the screen. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. The give to the left side. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. They bring the punter onto the field now. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. Going right to work up top. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Working well behind the sticks on second down. They'll send the tight end in motion. The play action fake. Got it behind the line. It's Silva.
It's important on offense to get the tight ends involved in the passing game. These are big fellas that can run. This guy's a big target, so nice job on that play.
On third and long, he has to throw for it. On target to the left. They get him out of bounds. Couple of yards short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 48, and this offense is rolling. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the right. Wide open downfield. Big play for this offense as they get it to the 32. In search of their first touchdown of the game, they are on the move with a 1st and 10. Quarterback on the keeper. Nice move there. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. So the final period starts with a second down play. Unloads quickly. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. Headed to the line at the 23, trying to convert this third and short. Flips it out on the screen. Got enough to move the sticks. First down from the 17. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. And he burrows his way into the end zone. Precision blocking up front. Created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
He'll try to tack on one more. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. They took it 71 yards down the field. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. He'll be stopped just short of the 20 at the 19, give him 1. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
This defense has the ability to get pressure on the QB from the edge. And I don't necessarily mean from defensive ends, but from the outside linebackers. These guys get in their sprinter stances, and they come off the ball. That outside linebacker showed you his speed right there.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Safe completion on the screen. He ended up losing yardage on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down. So from his own end zone, the punt is away. Now a fair catch is called for and made just shy of midfield. So first play of the drive coming here from their own 49. First play of the drive wants to throw. Pressure coming. Just gets rid of it before the heat.
And the quarterback gets hit again. We already know this defense has gotten home to him multiple times in this game. So here you are, you're trailing in the game. Defense knows you're going to throw it. They're pinning their ears back. You can't feel very confident right now if you're the play caller, and certainly if you're the quarterback, that you're going to have time to throw.
They'll go to the ground. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4. Couldn't get him blocked on that last one. Now it's 2nd and 14. Looking to fire. Quarterback needs to make a better throw there. Incomplete. It'll be 3rd and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Pocket breaking down. He'll get rid of it. Oh, he just flat dropped it. He had the ball and didn't look it all the way in, and it'll be 4th down. Kick is in the air. Probably hope for a little bit more on that one. It'll go out of bounds right at the 30-yard line. They'll put the ball in play from their own 30-yard line. From the gun, running back on the move. Pushes ahead for a couple. They'll mark it at the 33. Got 3 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 7. Back to pass. Rushes on him. Quarterback now on the run. Still looking. Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Makes the grab. They stop him just short of the 1st down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. And they'll come to the line just needing a few chain links for a 1st down. Almost had the completion, just missed it. It's 3rd and inches. Who can impose his will? Tries to slither forward on the sneak.
And David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successfully.
Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. Forced out of bounds, and they'll mark it dead at the 34. 3rd and short, coming from the 34. You wonder if this is 4-down territory. Leaves it with the back. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. This is makeable field goal range here, but it looks as if they'll go for it on 4th down. Breaks the tackle. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. They've got a solid drive working, but now looking at 2nd and 11. Off the play fake. Unloads to the wideout. Makes a connection. And they make the striking connection, and they've got it down to the 13-yard line, a red zone chance. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. The clock winds down to the 2-minute timeout, and this offense will try to drain away the time and secure the victory. From the gun, running back gets the give. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. This defense just can't get off the field. The offense unstoppable. The give to the tailback. They stop him short, and we'll have a big 4th down coming. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. That'll make it a 2-score game at 16-7.
You know, it's funny, in an age where there's so many college football analytics and everybody wants to go for it on fourth down, at the end of the day, it still comes down to managing. Good decision by the head coach here in the fourth quarter. By kicking that field goal, you've now made it a 2-possession game. Your chances of winning this thing have now gone way up.
On the move from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. To the air on first down. That's caught. It's Sanchez. And that's a very productive first down play in bringing up 2nd and 3. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. So what do they have for 3rd and short from their own 23? They'll try to get it through the air. Grab behind the line. It's Silva. They'll move those chains, getting it out to the 29-yard line and trying to get this drive rolling. And they spike it and get the clock stopped. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Pulls it in. It's Sanchez. He's out of bounds to stop the clock. It'll be a first down with 29 ticks left. Looking downfield on first down. Grabbed behind the line. It's Stark.
That's just not going to get it done, David. At this point of the game, you're trailing. You've got to pick up the urgency, and this offense is going to have to get more aggressive throwing downfield.
They're going to have to take shots, but I know that, right? The defense knows that. I'm going to stay deep, and I'm going to let you complete all these passes underneath because the clock running is my friend.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Got it in the middle. It's Silva. That'll be enough for a first down as he crosses the 50 and gets it to the 48. Still firing away as he'll go down swinging. And the pass to the sideline will pick up a short gain.